look at our problem here. We have a parabola like so. And we need to find the B and the C. All right. Now, before we start, this is a pre-calc question, and so we should be able to do it without any calculus. And you have a solution already, perfectly good, on how you can do this. What I want to do here is just show how calculus is going to make problems like this even easier. So if you haven't seen any calculus, this will give you a little bit of a preview of what's coming. And rather than be intimidated by the word calculus, think of it as a tool that is going to make problem solving easier. Okay, so let's take a look. This is our function. It's a parabola. You could sketch this, by the way, because you know the vertex is here. We know it's a negative 13 in front of the x squared, so it's pointing down. So you can get a rough idea of what it's going to look like. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a tangent line to the parabola. Okay, now you may have heard this before or not, it's fine. But the first derivative, okay, the first derivative of the function is equal to the gradient of this tangent line, okay? So as we move along the x-axis, you'll see that the gradient of this tangent line shifts. Okay, see the gradient is changing there. Okay, now we're interested in that vertex, the point 2, 6. So what I want you to notice here is the gradient of the tangent line. Okay, so the gradient of the tangent line here is 0, right? It's a horizontal line. So whenever you have a turning point, a vertex is a turning point. When you have a turning point, the gradient of this line is 0. Now, when I say the gradient of the tangent, I could also interchange that with the value of the first derivative. Those two are the same. Okay. So if you have done some of this before, you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's a preview. But I just want to say that calculating the derivative is a very easy exercise, and you will soon see this. Okay. So we're going to use the derivative. Okay, so here's the function. I'm not going to get into how to do the derivative, but you will see. It's very easy. Okay, so what we know is that the value of the derivative at 2 is 0. That we know because it's a turning point. And so we can put 0 in, or sorry, 2 in for x, and we solve for b. So b is going to be positive 52. All right. So we're going to store that. We'll just save that up there on top. Okay, now we have b. We have only c left to get, and c is relatively easy. Think about a way to get c. We're going to go back to our original function, okay, and evaluate it at 2. We know b now, so all that's left is c. We know the value of the function at 2 is 6, and so it's an easy equation to solve. All right. C is negative 46. Okay, so if you have never seen calculus before, don't worry. This is just a preview, but it really will make problem solving easier. Believe me. Okay, I hope that was helpful.